Welcome to Warrenton UMC's quarterly town hall meeting. I'm Marcia Payne, and I have the privilege of being the chair for the leadership team of our church. We're doing things a little different with this quarter's town hall. We're videotaping the updates, and then on April the 26th at 10:10 in the morning, we'll be holding an interactive town hall question and answer via Zoom. We'll provide the link for the Q&A at the end of today's town hall and give you a link via Facebook and our Friday e-news. You know, we had no idea after our last town hall in mid-January that we'd be doing all of our work today virtually. It seems like years ago to me, but it was only January and February when our staff and our leadership team were meeting. We actually met several times, and we talked about how we would continue to live out our vision. How do we continue to connect with our community and each other through compassionate service, authentic relationship, and life-giving worship? We had some new creative ideas, but we decided we wanted to gather input from you, our congregation, when COVID-19 struck. I have to admit the pandemic slowed us down, but it hasn't stopped our work as a church or as a church family. I've been amazed at the creativity and the passion shown by the staff and the leadership team over the last several weeks. But my deepest thank you goes to each of you within our church during these very stressful times. Many of you are calling and checking in on church members and neighbors, writing notes to shut-ins in our community, picking up and delivering groceries for each other, handing out power packs at our church, and supporting the drive-by food distribution. Finally, I want to thank you for your financial support, which allows us to be here for you. Together, we are making a difference in our community by showing Christ's love to others. Thank you.
Well, most of y'all know me. My name is Tim. I'm the lead pastor here and have been here for, this is my 4th year.
My name is Beth Hauser, and I'm the communications chair for the leadership committee at Warrenton United Methodist.
Hello, my name is Bucky Smith. I'm the chairman of the board of trustees at Warrenton United Methodist Church.
So my name is Janice Hutton, and I am the youth director at Warrenton United Methodist Church.
Oh, hi guys, I'm Laura Wood, finance manager here at the church.
Hi, I'm Cindy Ellis. I'm the church treasurer.
Hi, I'm Sam Parker. I'm the finance chair.
Hi, this is Linda Worsham, and I am the hospitality lead for the church.
I'm Maria Colby. I am the community engagement team lead.
Megan Maloser, and my position is Director of Children's Education.
I am Perry Bever, and I am the worship leader for the 9 o'clock contemporary service.
I am Perry Benshoff, and I'm one of the co-lay leaders at Warrenton United Methodist Church.
My name is Peter Lewis, and I'm the organist and choir director for the 11:15 service.
Hi, my name's Carl Chapman, and I'm the associate pastor at Warrenton United Methodist Church.
Susan Hatley, and I am the executive secretary at Warrenton United Methodist Church.
The things that we've been really involved with, I've been really proud of our church in this whole crisis because we have tried to, I believe, connect with folks. And I've been going through and thinking through sort of what are some of the innovative things that we have done. And we've been, I think that we've gotten a lot of great feedback about the devotions that we've been doing. We've gotten a lot of good feedback about our worship experiences. We've tried to do some different kinds of things.
Over the past month, I think we have been busier than I can ever really remember us being since I've been here. It has been a flurry, and we have been doing everything that we can to make sure that we continue to be a vibrant, vital church.
So the ministry for the communications team has been different than what we expected at first, but I think we are finding a little bit of a rhythm. We're working with the staff on the online video streaming. We've been trying to communicate through various channels on the Facebook page and through the YouTube. We've been doing some updates on the website based on the communications that we're hearing from folks that are coming out to the site and asking some questions. And I think we're really trying to reach out to as many folks as we can during this time of way more internet use than we were used to, and not being able to see everyone face to face.
Things are going well with the ministry that I'm involved with, which is the trustees. We have been taking this opportunity to getting a few things done that is easier when there's no one around. Like we got the main boiler system repaired and got some maintenance done on that. And it was a convenient time to do because we had to take the heat and the air conditioning down. And we're also going ahead and proceeding with some of our renovations that we were hoping to have done by this time, but unfortunately we're unable to. But we are slowly progressing with some of those items.
Things are going really well. The kids actually, before everything that has happened, has formed a community, an amazing community with each other, and have connected with each other really well. So even throughout this whole thing, they're still wanting to come together. We're finding ways. We just Zoom a couple times a week, and we're still continuing to do our thing. We're meeting on Sundays, and we do our smoothie Saturdays, and they're getting busy just doing things at home that are being challenged every week. So overall, it seems to be going really well right now. So what I found out has happened is that even with everything that's going on, Zooming has been amazing with these kids because of the fact that they've established relationships and love to be together. They actually are on the Zoom calls. I've met with a lot of different youth ministers, and they're having a problem connecting the kids and wanting to do Zoom calls. But it seems like our kids are really connected. Previously, they're connected, so now it's like even more so. So they've been doing different challenges. I've been kind of like doing some things with them all week during the week. The last challenge was amazing. They all got into it, a video and picture scavenger hunt, and they got their parents involved, their family. So we're trying to kind of like get the whole family involved in the things that they're doing during the week and just keeping them busy. But we definitely are making sure that they're connected at least twice a week and have prayer partners and things like that.
It's nice to have a great finance team. We've got Laura and Sam and I have been working with the pastors. We've been Zoom meeting every Wednesday morning. We've been reporting back to the leadership team every Wednesday night. We've been learning more about Zoom. We've been learning more about online banking. And thanks to Laura, we got our Paycheck Protection Act paperwork all into PNC, and we're waiting.
Things in our line of ministry, I would say, are busy. To piggyback on what Cindy is saying, is that we've been meeting every week and really monitoring essentially the cash flow of the church and the things that we can do to help. This current crisis that we're now is certainly a health crisis, but the health crisis has also caused an economic crisis across the country, and we recognize that from the very onset, and have been game planning it's basically been about a month now as to what does this look like in the church and how best can we react. We strive very hard to be good stewards of the money at the church, and we are continually planning and working. Excited about the Paycheck Protection Program to get grant money into the church, and we just continue to work literally, we say every week, but I feel like it's almost more daily when you look at the emails back and forth.
I do want to encourage everyone to utilize online giving. And if you can give online giving through your bank as an ACH, that costs the church less money. If you give by debit card or credit card, We certainly do accept that, but it does have the church incur a higher processing fee. So that's my 2 cents.
So honestly, I'd say things are going a little slower than they were previously. And obviously that's because we can't really be out and about in the community. We don't want to endanger our team members or anyone else in the community, since we're following the orders of the governor to kind of shelter in place. But some of the events that we had planned are being postponed. They are not canceled. They will be happening in the future. We had been planning a big spring event that was supposed to happen on May 2nd, and obviously that has been postponed. We don't have a date yet, but we will be sharing that information once that's decided upon, since we don't know what the future will look like with this situation that we're in. We also, not necessarily the team itself, but I know that the church has been involved with distributing power packs for the kids, which is another way that we are involved with the community and making sure that the kids are fed as best as they can be. We're one of the sites that is a pickup site for the families to come to get those power pack bags.
Hospitality is treating strangers and friends alike. I mean, my goodness, we've seen that all over our church. It is also welcoming others into our homes. And although we're practicing our physical distancing, I have visited many homes through the web, and it's just been amazing how creative people are being when it comes to giving hospitality. And let's see, the hospitality leaders, the best they could, those that were able, reached out to collect palms and feet washing pictures. And I've just been seeing just all kinds of hospitable acts, receiving text from people I don't normally hear from. And I've heard others saying that that's happening to them too. Being invited to a small group they don't belong to. It's just awesome.
It's been going as well as can be expected in a situation like this. So we've continued to maintain contact with all the families in all the programs, which is exciting, and everyone seems to be doing well. Kingdom's Kids in WUMP did come to an abrupt halt, and there was no closure for any of the children or any of the teachers. So the teachers are continuing to reach out to the children that were in their classes and the parents as well. All of the parents and the children seem to be positive. They seem to be really enjoying the extra family time and utilizing some of the resources that we are sending them as well. No one is currently enrolling for next year, so our program will likely be impacted next year. And so we're working on that now too and making plans for that. All children's ministry staff are currently on furlough, but we hope to invite them all back for the fall. And I'm also currently working on looking for volunteers for Sunday morning and blast and other children's ministry activities for the fall when we return, or whenever we get to return, summer, hopefully.
I think given the circumstances of being in a pandemic, it's going well, although we are functioning at minimum capacity with a skeleton crew. But despite that, he's really working it.
Things at the 11:15 service, I think, are going reasonably well under the circumstances. Of course, this is totally new for everybody. It kind of goes without saying. We say it anyway, many times a day. It seems to be doing well as far as the online folks that are watching. I know we watch it every Sunday. And comments that I've heard are positive about it, and that there's a good number of people that are getting online and watching the service.
So the way things are going in the music ministry for the 11:15 services, obviously we haven't been meeting face to face, but ever since the stay-at-home order was put in place, we've been meeting Wednesday nights on Zoom for about 40 minutes or so. And we sometimes do a Bible study, we pray together, we just have a time of fellowship and sharing, make sure everyone is okay and that their needs are getting met. We check in. Some of the people in the music ministry have been exposed to the coronavirus and they're recovering. And so we check in with them to see how their health is.
They're going well, but certainly the normal now is very different from what used to be normal. But I would say it's going well because the mission and the vision remain the same. So we're having to learn to adapt quickly. Certainly we've had lots of little minor stumbles along the way, but yeah, I think it's going well because we haven't lost sight of what that vision is.
One of the disappointing decisions that we've had to make relative to the coronavirus is that we decided after meeting with Living Christmas Tree singers and participants that we would postpone the Living Christmas Tree this year and we would talk about resuming it in 2021.
We are so thankful that you have been a part of this and that you have taken the time to watch this and get some more information. We hope that this has been helpful and meaningful, and we are continually thankful and grateful to God and you for the support that we've had, not just financially, but through prayers, as well as just through notes that have been given and emails and comments that folks have made to us who've been working to try and make things together. We're just so thankful for that, and we are blessed to be a part of this. And so as we go forth and go into this town hall meeting, we pray that you will be blessed to receive what we've put forward, as well as to be able to ask some great questions for us. And if you have ideas that can come up that could help us to be even more living into our vision of connecting with each other in the community and compassionate service and authentic relationship and life-giving worship, by all means, bring those to the town hall meeting. And we'll take those and try to figure out how we can continue to live into what God's calling us to be. So thank you for taking the time to do this, and we look forward to seeing you on the 26th.